Absolutely beautiful, lush and scenic, and if you're a serious coffee lover, you know it's where some of the best specialty coffees in the world are grown. This is where factors like climate, terrain, and soil combine with the care of serious growers to grow coffee that's the best of the best. Hey coffee lovers, Mark here from Latte Love. When brewing the best, you want the best water, of course, for flavor, and you need to protect your equipment from lime scale and other problems. More on how to do that right coming up, plus a tip on something that seems like it would solve scale issues, but it's a water you definitely don't want to use in your equipment. Now, the Best of Panama competition just wrapped up with past BOP award winners like Longboard Specialty Coffee, Altieri Specialty Coffee, and Jansen Family Coffee, putting up their finest coffees for consideration. It's a really serious competition. Award-winning coffees often sell for hundreds of dollars per pound. Now, it's also an opportunity for notable names in the specialty coffee world to come together. Like 2024 Brewers Cup champion Martin Wolf, seen here doing a pour-over with Justin Bodeman in the lab of Longboard Specialty. 2023 WBC champ Borum and many more. And my good friend and colleague Todd was there as well, touring the farms, attending the competition, and providing me with lots of this beautiful video footage. Really so pretty. Now, my favorite shot is probably of this hairy and scary guy he found at the Jansen Coffee Farm. Apparently that tarantula, like many high-end coffee lovers, is a fan of Panama geisha country. Absolutely beautiful country, growing incredible coffees. Now, Todd, you just be sure and watch your step. Now, back to the water. So when you've got the best growers and tasters together to cup and select the best coffees, the water used, it's got to be the best, right? It's got to be perfect. And I'm happy to report that BWT was chosen as the water for cupping at the 2024 Best of Panama competition.
We supply already since 3 years now the World Barista Championship competition of Specialty Coffee Association, but this here in Panama is the highest possible level of water supply to a coffee competition. The results seems to be very good. The coffee are scoring very high, not only because of water for sure, but the water is a big part of the game. So we're proud to be supplying the Best of Panama this year.
You know, we've been recommending BWT water filter options for about 10 years now, and there are two very important reasons for that. Of course, there's flavor, but you also need to protect your brewing equipment from scale. That's basically limestone forming in your machine due to high calcium content. That can cause you problems. In fact, it's the #1 cause of machine issues. Now, I could go into all the reasons why you get better flavor using BWT water filtration, but I'll let its selection for use in the Best of Panama competition speak for itself. For protecting your machine and optimizing flavor, BWT's options range from the very simple in-reservoir Best Save pad filters. Then they have the Best Cup in-reservoir system. This plumbs into your reservoir. They've got the convenient Aqualizer pitcher over here, also makes great tasting drinking water, but you could use this to filter your water, just pour that water right into your reservoir. And they run right on out to the Best Max Premium. This is for plumbed in machines that you connect directly to your home's water line. Now, all of these use BWT's patented calcium to magnesium ion exchange. It reduces the calcium level in your water to the point where no lime scale is going to form when you use it as directed. And that magnesium exchange leaves you with the mineral level needed for proper flavor extraction while protecting your equipment from corrosion. Beyond that, they all have activated carbon to remove chlorination and other chemicals. Now, here's a side tip. You know, often when I talk about water, I'll get comments asking, well, why not just use mineral-free distilled or pure zero TDS reverse osmosis water to prevent scale? Now, that makes a lot of sense on the surface, but you know, you don't want to do that. Those mineral-free waters can, over time, cause corrosion of metal components. And the flavor, well, with no minerals, coffee over extracts, causing bitterness. Plus, the flavor is flat. You know, it's kind of like cooking and eating all your food with no salt. And speaking of salt, That's what traditional water softeners use. Now, those will work to prevent scale, but you're adding, well, salt. Also, know that typical faucet-mounted filters do not reduce calcium, so you can still get scale formation if your water is hard. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the BWT filter options, I've linked product-specific videos in the description and a connection to the BWT collection so you can choose a filter to best serve your needs. If you have questions, use those comments and I'd be happy to get you a detailed answer. And if you love coffee, be sure, of course, to like and subscribe. I'm Mark. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon for more of the best on everything coffee, brought to you by Whole Latte Love.